Here with Concordia head football coach Vance Winter at the conclusion of spring game and the end of spring practice. Talk about some of the things maybe that you've learned, not just tonight, but throughout the spring about your team.
Yeah, it was a good spring. I think we're really excited how we are, what we have up front on offensive and defensive lines. I think they've really battled each other all spring. I really, Vaughn back at quarterback gives us a comfort level there. I've just been really pleased with the effort and the intensity throughout the entire offseason. And the end of the spring game, I thought, defense and offense kind of traded days throughout spring in terms of who was dominant. And, I think offense really set a great tempo tonight and did a great job moving the ball early. And then defense responded and did some good things. So overall, tonight was a good night.
This as good as the offensive line had looked this spring. I know that at least the first couple drives they started off
it was
really well.
Very physical. That group has a chance to be very good, and they got some comfort level playing together. This spring, and there's some excitement with that group. And I was really pleased with how we ran the ball. I thought Bryce ran the ball great. I thought DeMarcus Sawberry, after some early hiccup stuff, ran the ball great. Those guys really did a nice job running, and James Ferguson at the end here ran the ball great. So we were really asking a lot of those guys because we only had 3 backs tonight because of other things. So those guys did a good job.
How well has the team been able to keep focus through the spring? I know the schedule's kind of disjointed, and you had a few days off for Easter as well.
It's been an odd spring. We always deal with that we have kind of a 5 or 6 day window where we don't have practice Easter, and that's fine. It's just normally not this close to spring game, so but we were a little concerned. But I thought our practices this week were very good, and that comes with especially our group ones, both sides of the ball. There's a lot of experienced guys that have been around our system and know what we're doing, and have a good idea on things.
Talk about the recruiting too tonight. I know you had a nice crew of high school kids in tonight.
Yeah, I mean, look at it was a huge crowd. Just pretty exciting, and the recruits being here today was, it shows their level of excitement too. We've got a great class coming in. We're really excited about them, and they're going to add to this group and be guys that are really going to help us out a ton this fall.
How do you think this team will approach this summer and the rest of this off season?
I mean, we've always prided ourselves on how hard we work. We have to have a great off season. We have to, this is, like I said to the guys, this spring ball is, it's not the end of anything. This is just kind of the start of anything. And, our goals are to be in peak physical condition when we report for fall camp on August 15th, and then, build things throughout fall camp to be playing great football by the time of our opening football game. And we're not there yet, but there's a lot of positive signs, and I think the attitude and the energy are great.